So, is there anything pissing you off this week?
Kyle. There is always something pissing me off. But this week, this comes with breaking news. All right. You heard it. You didn't hear it on CNN. You didn't hear it in the Gazette. You didn't hear it in the Denver Post or with Kyle Clark at Channel 9. You heard it with Mark and Kyle.
Nice. What is
Right. Here's what is pissing me off right now. I have a lot of fun stuff planned in my life for the rest of this month into September. And guess what? Looks like my plans could be interrupted, because this is about me, Kyle. It's about what I want to do in life, not about, the good of the people of the state of Colorado. But guess what? Governor is threatening a special session. And it is looking more and more and more like that special session is going to end up happening towards the end of this month, maybe the beginning of next month.
interesting? Calling it that close to the election?
Here's what the Democrats are absolutely afraid of. Those ballot initiatives that impact property taxes.
Oh,
That could really wreak some pretty serious havoc with state government. It's going to require, if special districts end up losing dollars, some of these ballot initiatives are going to say state government has to backfill all of those dollars. And we're talking, hundreds of millions of dollars potentially.
yeah.
And so, they've kind of said, shit, we're really worried that this ballot initiative that I think is 108 and 50 are the ones they're talking about. We're really worried those things are going to pass. And, easy to market, right? With 108 and 50, reducing property taxes, freezing property tax rates, things of that nature, stand a very good chance of passing. And it would just cause significant havoc. And maybe that's what should happen. I don't know, but it would cause significant havoc with the state budget. Moving forward, it'd have a huge impact on the general fund of the state. Because most people don't realize this. Almost all of the dollars in the state budget are spoken for, and the legislature really has no ability to control those dollars, right? So, they have to, 43, 44, 45% go to Medicaid spending, match federal dollars. They have no control over that. So much has to go to the courts and judicially really don't have a lot of control over that. So there are really only a few areas where they can affect spending in the state budget. And so, these ballot initiatives pass, that's going to cause a pretty serious problem. So right now, Gov's talking about it.
What would they do in the special session to head off the ballot issues? Because aren't they already going to be on the ballot?
Yeah. So, well, and that's a huge question actually right now. It's, a lot of times, so during the regular session, some people pulled some titles on ballot initiatives. And they started going out and gathering signatures and, threatened balloting initiatives or threatening to bring forward ballot initiatives, right? And so, so there's a lot of discussion in the session and they came up with some compromises and then said, okay, well, we're not going to go forward with the ballot initiatives. Once an initiative is on the ballot, the question then becomes, well, even if you're the person that put it there, you went out and got all the signatures, you turned them in, they got verified. Do you have the ability to pull that back? And I think that's an unknown legal question. Maybe we should ask Scott that question as well. But I think there isn't an answer to that question right now, or they don't know about it. Now, certainly what the proponents of the ballot initiative could do is say, listen, this ballot initiative is out there. We can't pull it. But hey, we fixed this legislatively. We came to a compromise. We agreed with the legislature. Vote no. You don't need to vote yes on this ballot initiative. That's something that could happen. Who knows if the citizens go for that? But I think the idea behind this potential special session is to get together with the ballot initiative proponents and come up with some sort of compromise.
Okay. How long would the special session last? Is there a limit?
Nope. It's for as long as the governor calls it. It has to be a minimum of 3 days. And typically that's what special sessions, I mean, in all of my time doing this, the last 15 or 16 years, I've never seen a special session go beyond 3 days.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's the minimum required, and that's usually what they do. Because I mean, the idea is you kind of try to have, these issues worked out before the session starts. So, leadership is meeting right now, whether it's, the Speaker of the House meeting with Rose Puglisi, the House Minority Leader, and the, Senate Presidents meeting with Paul Lundeen, the Minority Leader in the state Senate, and they're trying to come up with solutions to this problem. And I'd heard that the Speaker was vehemently opposed to this special session, and was kind of the holdout. And then I was talking with one of my state representative friends today, and they told me that the Speaker's starting to come around on this issue and realizing that a special session is probably going to be necessary. But nobody thinks that the Democrats are going to come out of this smelling well.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. Well, again, I'm hoping we dive more into some of these ballot issues, statewide issues, as we get closer to election day. So that might be a good lead in to talking about some of those topics. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
But the important thing here is, and the thing that we need to understand and remember, is the way this negatively impacts my life, because that's what it's really all about, right, Kyle?
It is.
I'm kidding.
It is. In fact, I'll write the governor as soon as we jump off here.
I got plans, right? I got baseball games to go to. I got water parks to visit, lakes to kayak on. I can't be dealing with special sessions. I'm only kidding.
Well, maybe you'll get lucky and you won't have to, but sounds like another topic for us as we go forward here. So
not been a shortage of those, huh?
True. Very true. Well, thank you again for another fun episode, or interesting or informative episode for sure.
The honey badger always delivers.
Nice. Well, maybe we can get him drafted to run for state party chair.
Amen. Your lips to God's ears.
All right. Take care, Mark.
All right. Bye-bye.